This is the Carl Sandburg Jazz Ensemble. I'm Steve Avalone, and I had the pleasure to be able to work with these young students for since fall, basically. And it's been great being able to come here on Wednesdays. They've been rehearsing every Wednesday for the most part. And the first tune we're going to start off with is a little kick-off of When the Saints Come Marching In. We're going to be swinging in, though. So here's When the Saints Come Swinging In. This will feature Stefan Hatchett on tenor sax and Jillian Baginski on bari sax. That's also featured Christian Orr on drums as well. How about another round of applause? We're going to slow it down to a classic, doing a little Basin Street Blues, bringing it down to Louisiana, kind of keeping it in the same area. And Basin Street Blues. forgot to mention that song featured basically the whole brass section. Trumpets had a little solo in there, so a little round of applause for the trumpet section as well. And if you notice in our trombone, we have a little guest artist with us this evening. Henry Carpenter came in to sit in with us. Thank you very much. He brought his cheering section as well.
Love you, Henry! I love you too, Doug!
So, before we conclude, I think Henry had a couple things he wanted to mention about the high school program, so.
Yeah, this is mainly just for 8th graders and parents of 8th graders. High school is a lot different, but it is a lot of fun, so I really would encourage as much participation as possible. The jazz program, as Jay Nozoki said, the percussion ensemble guy, we're changing the way that the jazz systems work next year, so there's going to be 4 jazz bands for each of the 4 concert bands. So jazz is going to be a lot more incorporated in the daily band system. So I really would encourage the participation in jazz bands, but also like other out of school activities like the art stuff like theater and choir and stuff like that. And for people who are really into the band scene, I would extremely like to suggest the show choir combo. They have a lot of fun going out on the road, doing a whole bunch of stuff and playing with the band for the show choir. So just there's a lot to look forward to for the incoming 8th graders at MHS next year. Thanks.
Thank you, Henry. And there's one name missing off the program that Miss Liza Rentz is joining us as well. She also was kind enough to sit in our group for the last few weeks here rehearsing with us and learning music. Thank you very much. I told her getting a shout out's even better than being in the program because you get your name right on. So Liza Rentz. Another round of applause for Liza. Okay, our last tune is called Mambo Jumbo. This is going to feature Ben Holly on the trumpet and Henry Carpenter on the trombone. Thank you very much.